there was too many cameos because about 15 of the cameos were awesome. You just leave it at those 15 and they make them feel so much better. But when you throw 74 of them in, it's like, okay, everybody and their brother got a cameo. All right, should we kick it off with songs, gentlemen?
Yeah, what do you guys know? Anything good?
I think in honor of Happy Gilmore 2, I went with 2 songs from its playlist.
Did you?
I did. Little known fact about me, after right now, I'm no longer deeply closeted, but I'm a formerly deeply closeted Cranberries fan.
Oh.
I fucking love the Cranberries. Dreams by the Cranberries is on Happy Gilmore 2, and now it is on our Breakfast Ball playlist.
Okay, I like that one. I had no clue where you were going with that. I thought this was...
You thought I was finally...
This podcast is going to be a hell of a lot different than...
Yep. And then
yeah, okay.
I got to go with the most classic Happy Gilmore song ever. Also in the first one, Tuesday's Gone.
I already did that one, Tyler.
You put that in?
Yeah, I put it in like 2 weeks ago.
Did you really?
I think it was longer than that.
Fuck.
Was Tyler here? Tyler might have been gone.
Yeah, Tuesday's Gone. Leonard Skinnard. My profile picture is next to it.
Okay. I was wondering why I was clicking it and it wasn't showing up at the bottom of the list. So now it's in there 2 times. Okay, you gave me your songs. I'll find another one, a replacement. That's on me. That's on me, folks.
No, it's all good. I'm going to pay homage to one of the greats. When I say one of the greats, I'm saying one of the greats in reality television, because that's really all I know him from. I'm going to go with Mama, I'm Coming Home by
pick.
Ozzy Osbourne. I'm sure a lot of you listening don't even need to hear the rest of the teaser of the song. Yeah, Ozzy was well before my time, and my dad never listened to Ozzy when I was growing up, so I never listened to Ozzy, but I have kind of been on him a little bit since the passing.
So in high school wrestling, each wrestler gets to pick out their own intro song as they run out onto the mat at home duels. Every single year, without a doubt, somebody would pick Crazy Train.
Really?
Because the beginning of Crazy Train is such a classic intro music.
I was going to pick that one.
Yeah.
It sounded a little bit too much like Thunderstruck, though, and I know how much you don't like Thunderstruck.
I don't dislike Thunderstruck.
I just kind of got...
That ain't me.
Okay, that's maybe Miles.
Probably Miles. Yeah.
Okay, and then for my second pick, I'm going to go with the... and this one is inspired from my golf trip this last weekend.
Okay.
I'm going with Good Old Days by Macklemore.
Dig it.
I wish somebody wouldn't hold me then. Because going on that golf trip, you guys, I know I'm going to remember that one for quite some time, even though it was like like a 28-hour trip.
Hey, that's a little teaser for later in the episode.
Yeah,
Ryan clearly had a good time if we're dedicating music to it.
We'll get to that. So yeah, little Macklemore in this week's song pick. But yeah, those are my 2 that I got.
My first pick is going to be Surrender by Cheap Trick.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
I can't.
Sure.
I like that era of music. I love that era of music, actually. But that song, it's not ruined for me, but I can't listen to it without thinking of Guitar Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, that's a good, that's a good observation.
And then my other song is going to be Kick Push by Lupe Fiasco. We talked about it a little bit last week, but
Kick Push.
Out there grinding, you know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally.
And then a complete 180 from Noah's picks. My third pick of the week, Africa.
Toto.
It's a shame we haven't put it in there yet.
I know.
Actually,
That's what
I'm surprised we made it this far.
Yeah.
It's an iconic song. It really is. Good picks. Okay. All right, boys, we got that out of the way. Now for the good stuff.
Yeah. The
sorry.
happy stuff.
Give me 1 second. Keep rolling though. You guys keep talking.
Okay, he's got something up his sleeve.
No, I gotta piss.
Oh, never mind. He's just gotta pee. Ryan is he's evacuating the bowels real quick before we get back into Happy Gilmore 2. So I'm gonna do my best Ryan on YBR impression and just give you guys some filler. What do you guys think of Israel Adesanya? He can throw punches. Getting the boys together for golf is tough to do. That was let's go. He wasn't peeing. He fucking did it. He fucking did it, Ryan.
No way.
Let's go, dude. Fuck yeah. Audio visual for the people that are just listening in their car. Ryan walks back in here. And he's got this long stick that sort of looks like a hockey stick with a red, black, or yellow, black, and white sock on it that says happy.
Oh, yeah.
The Odyssey Happy Gilmore putter.
Come on, dude. That is freaking sweet. Ryan bought the Happy Gilmore putter.
Isn't that fucking sick?
It is incredible.
Where did
I
you
thought
get
they
it?
were gone.
You guys.
Did you had one when we were talking about it last week? You already had it ordered,
No, they
didn't you?
didn't come out till last Friday.
I thought they were
Oh,
sold out
really?
already when we looked it up.
So that was the old, because they released it before. So that must have been the other model I was looking at. They probably re-released it with the movie.
No, I'm pretty sure this is the only one. It came out it came out the day of the movie because I was not able to pick it up until last Friday, and I couldn't pick it up last Friday, so I needed to put it on hold until Monday, 2 days ago. But you know, when you have connections in the industry like I do, i.e., actually a former breakfast baller, my guy Trevor, came in super clutch. So
Trevor pulled this off?
the store that Trevor works at had one putter. And I told him, I said, hey, I want the Happy Gilmore putter. Do you have any? He said, well, we're getting one in the store, but we can't sell until Friday, which is last Friday. And I said, okay, well, I'll commit to it now. And if I can pick it up Monday, that would be great. And he goes, all right, I'm not sure if I can hold it for that long, but let me check. The man came through.
Fuck yeah,
Does
Trevor.
a lot. And so I picked it up Monday, and I don't even know if I can let you guys hold it because none of these stickers are coming off. This will never be used. This will never touch a ball. It will
Really?
Oh, dude, 100%. After today, this thing will go into a box wrapped in bubble wrap and sealed shut, probably until Adam Sandler dies. To be honest. And if you know anything about these putters, the resale on these putters are fucking crazy. You buy it for $5, you sell it for a rack.
No shit.
And it sounds good. I mean, after eBay fees and shit, though, you're probably only making a couple $100, which to me, that's not worth it. So, I mean, this thing is sick, dude.
It is
And then
awesome.
he did hold, and I don't know, they might have still had him in stock, but he did hold a couple boxes of the Happy Gilmore balls. I had to pass on the balls because this is already kind of a splurge of a purchase. So we got the putter.
Dude, this thing is incredible.
Isn't it unreal? And I'm super intrigued to use it, but I can't. I literally can't use it.
Yeah, you have more self-control than me.
Oh yeah. No,
I would
this
have
thing-
had the plastic off before I even showed it to you
No,
guys.
God, no.
I have hit 100 putts with it already.
Yeah, it's and it this, who knows, this, it could fix my putting woes, but the odds are it's not going to. We'll get to that a little bit later, but so yeah, I got the I got the
sick,
old Happy
dude.
Gilmore putter, and it is sweet.
I can't believe you're not going to use it. I get it. I mean, I understand why you're not using
I
it,
already
but
got nice putters.
dude,
I know, isn't it nice? I better not even.
you
put
would
it
be
there
the
'cause
talk of the.
I feel like
you'd be the talk of the scramble if you putted with that thing.
just don't spill your energy drink on it, please.
I feel like you
I'll
could-
do my best.
You could hoist that thing up, just hang it.
Yeah, I might put it in a
The
shadow
cake,
box
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, that would look really cool. Like hanging in some form of like a case or something.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
Get like they make like gun shadow boxes.
Yep.
You just get a smaller rack for that.
Yeah.
Yep. Did you know? You guys had nobody knew that I bought this.
Oh no, because
Zero clue.
So if you got it from an actual store, just the online sales were sold out because we looked it up and they were sold out on pre-order.
Yeah, I mean, you could buy them on eBay for like $800 to $1,000.
Yeah,
bucks,
that's
but
kinda what
there's
they're sitting at
there's
right
no
now
way I was
still.
gonna. And then actually, so I've also been looking. I've been looking for a new credit card for a while now. I've only had one credit card my entire life,
Yep.
and I had been looking at this store's credit card.
I know exactly where you got
And
it.
so it's like customer appreciation month. So I ended up signing up for the credit card and I got $125 off of it.
Fuck yeah.
So that solidified the deal for me immediately. I'm like, well, I've already been considering it. So let's just do it now. Put this purchase on that card.
$375.
And yeah, it was
Easy.
it was a really good deal I couldn't pass up. So we got it. We got it in hand.
Great move.
Yep.
I respect the shit out of the hustle, Ryan.
And then another little collectible. I don't know if you guys have seen. So I was watching a YouTube video. Yesterday I watched the Adam Sandler, Bryson DeChambeau Breaking 50 episode on YouTube, and I kept getting pushed these Subway ads. And normally I click past, I click skip right away. And then I was just off doing something, and so I couldn't hit skip. And I'm like, oh shit, they have if you pay an extra $1, they'll give you a Happy Gilmore collectible cup.
Yeah, and you can collect the
4 of them.
characters. Yeah, so I was actually waiting for this podcast. I've been to Subway once in the last 2 years, and I met my boy Haven that told me about the $15 golf course. So Haven, if you could steal me some of those, not steal them, just set me aside a full set.
Subway Happy Gilmore.
Oh, yeah.
I will tip you well.
Well, so
and the
I
next time I get myself a foot long.
Those are actually pretty cool looking cups.
yeah, so I went to Subway yesterday naturally.
And you got one?
Yeah, I got I went with the Happy Gilmore cup.
Mhm.
They have Shooter, they have the Bad Bunny, Oscar,
Yep.
and then who's the other one they have? Who's the fourth? Shooter, Happy, Oscar.
Probably that Billy dude.
Yeah. No, it's the AA meeting leader.
Hal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben
They have a
Stiller.
Hal on one? Who
So
wants
I got
the Hal cup.
I got the Happy Gilmore cup, and I mean I listed that sucker on eBay right away. They're selling for $15.
Shut
So
up.
I'm just gonna keep doing it and getting free. I'm just gonna be getting free meals
It's
until
true.
they don't have them anymore.
You love eBay so much.
Dude, that's my hustle.
Yeah.
That's my mini hustle. I need something to do in my spare time.
I was seeing dudes like that. Great move by Subway. Dudes are driving like cross state lines to try and find shooter cups because there's happy ones everywhere.
Why are more people getting?
Well, they're driving. You can get the happy one at every single one, and then people are like driving around to find the rest of the cups. They're like collecting the Infinity Stones.
Interesting. So they like, is that because the shooter cups are
Or like they
more
don't have
popular?
less popular. That's why they're harder to find. So like Subway anticipated everybody wanting happy, so they stocked up on happy ones.
Okay. Well, I know a Subway just fucking down the road that you can get a shoot. The kid in front of me, I don't know, he's probably 10, 11 years old. And he's like, I want the shooter one. I'm like, I know why this kid and his mom are here eating lunch, because this kid wants a cup.
Love it. The marketing was fantastic.
Yeah. No, the
They
marketing was
nailed
great.
the marketing. No, Ron, I was having trouble sleeping last night. Just a lot on my mind.
Okay.
Just like, thinking about all these things that could go wrong. And you know what I thought about to put me at ease?
Go on.
Russell Nicolay.
Okay.
He's like my security blanket. I know that if anything goes wrong, I can just give the guy a call. He's going to help me out.
Yeah, you call him at all hours. No, he can't come at all hours.
I mean,
You
I
call and leave a
probably
message though.
I could. I have his personal number.
Okay,
So,
easy enough.
but if you don't, you can go to nicolaylaw.com and he'll for sure get back to you right away in the morning.
Yeah, it's not a hard thing to say. The number one personal injury lawyer in the Midwest, potentially in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're anywhere in the Midwest and you're driving down the highway and you don't see Russell Nicolay's billboard anywhere, there's a good chance you may be personally injured because you're not paying attention.
That's true. Yep. It could be because your car's upside down. That's why you can't see.
Exactly.
And then you should call him anyway.
NicolayLaw.com for any personal injury inquiries, questions, whatever you got. Russell Nicolay and his team, a family team, a team of family members. They're going to be the people that you're going to want to talk to. So guys, NicolayLaw.com, personal injury. Go check them out.
You guys know that we're going to talk about Happy Gilmore 2. So this is your official spoiler warning, so you can get off my ass if you choose to listen to it and you haven't watched the movie.
Let's get into the review. I want to hear what you have to say right away. I actually it took me 3 nights to finish.
What?
Partial. Okay, there's two reasons.
I don't have kids, I guess. So
Yeah, the first reason was I haven't been getting out of my kids' room till like 9:30, 10 o'clock. By the time I shower, get ready for bed, and it's like I can watch 45 minutes, and then I gotta go to bed, or else I'm gonna be dead tired the next day. And the second reason being, I wanted to stretch it out as long as I could, because I didn't really. I mean, spoiler for my review, but I didn't want it to be over.
Okay.
So you go ahead first.
Well, I mean, you could have rewatched it. You could have binged it and then rewatched it.
I know it's just not. It's not the same. I mean, it's different. There's pros and cons to both.
Yep.
Watching it a second time, you notice a lot more stuff.
Yep, for sure.
But the first time is like it's just the anticipation of sitting down and with a smile on your face the entire time.
So I've watched it 1.5 times.
Okay.
I started it late the night it came out, and I had to get up early as shit the next morning to go to the Wiffle Ball World Series.
Yep.
And I stayed up and watched the whole thing.
Nice.
I liked it. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I perfectly liked it.
Okay. I think that's a win.
Yeah, I think so too, because I didn't think I was gonna. The cameos, I've heard that there's some people already coming at me about my take on the cameos. You nailed it. I hated the cameos.
Did you?
I did. 74 cameos.
Wow. Okay, now
and they genuinely took me out of the movie, and it felt like I'm no longer like. So that's why I watched it twice. Right. The second time I went to go watch it to just try to ignore the cameos, because the first time I watched it, every time a cameo popped up, it took me out of what was actually happening.
Okay.
It was like, oh, there's another cameo. Oh shit, what did Happy say?
Sure.
Wasn't even listening because it was
that's a good observation.
So I don't know, and I guess I was already predisposed to that. Mm-hmm. I was already expecting all the cameos, so I without even intending to, was looking for them.
Yeah.
There was just an unnecessary amount of cameos that I don't think added to it, and because of that, okay. So sorry, let me rephrase this.
Yeah.
There was too many cameos, because about 15 of the cameos were awesome. You just leave it at those 15 and they make them feel so much better. But when you throw 74 of them in, it's like, okay, everybody and their brother got a cameo.
Yeah.
Even like people we know. Maddie Poole's in the movie.
Really?
Yeah, she's at the front desk when he registers. She's not one of the counted 74 because she's not a celebrity.
At the front when
he signs in and she's sitting at the desk.
No shit.
Yeah. So friend of the podcast, Caddy Girl, Maddie Poole is in the movie.
Yeah, we're 2-0 against her.
That's true.
2v2. So.
Yep. Hollywood actor, Maddie Poole, and professional golfer.
See, I did not know that.
Yeah.
But now the next time I watch it, I'll recognize it.
Yeah. So it's like, it just felt like, okay, it was an Easter egg hunt for part of it. And then on second watch, when you ignore the cameos and you just think of them as background actors, I liked it significantly more.
Okay. Like, give me some examples.
Like Kelsey Plum.
Okay. Yep.
Like
if I just local muni.
Yep. If you just think of her as that's just random lady at the booth.
Yep.
I actually was able to hear what they were saying.
I mean, I think a lot of people probably just thought it was a random lady.
That's true. That's true. There was a lot of
Caitlin Clark could be different, I think, but
yeah. Yep. I mean, I recognize her just because I'm super into sports, but
yeah.
A lot of people that are bitching about cameos. I'm going to defend them a little bit. Actors in the movie that got a small role, that's not a cameo. They're actors. Like Margaret Qualley being one of the girls he golfs with at that local muni. That's not a cameo. She's just an actor.
I had no clue who that was.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a random actress.
Like, so all three of those people are, they are actors and actresses, but they got such a small role that everyone's like, look, I'm so glad they cameoed. Like, they didn't cameo. They're actors. That's their job.
Yeah. Eric Andre.
Yeah. Eric Andre is not a cameo.
He was the only one I recognized out of that group.
Yeah. And
that was a funny.
Yeah. I thought a lot of people are bitching about how many callbacks there were. I loved that. Just give me all the callbacks.
The callbacks were my favorite part.
Yep.
And when we talk about I don't know if cameo is the right word. I think a cameo is like a professional athlete or of some sort that gets put into a movie for their name and likeness.
Right.
So the lawyer for instance, the one in the original where Happy throws out the window because he's telling him he's got to take Grandma's house.
Yep.
That was an unbelievable insert
perfect,
into the movie.
dude. Like I said, they did like 15 of the cameos are perfect.
Yes.
And like that cameo is perfect. And all of the golfers, I did not expect them to be so great.
Yeah,
I
okay.
enjoyed every single golfer that showed up, except maybe the Xander Schauffele joke, but it was so stupid. It was funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No.
Maybe that's my broken sense of humor, but
Like I thought it was like, that was fucking dumb, Xander. And then he kept doing him like, okay, that's funny.
yeah.
Yeah, and so I had a little bit different take on the professional golfers. I thought like during the banquet dinner, I thought they were all pretty good, but then like in other spots of the movie, and maybe it was I was just eyeing them down and just observing how they were as actors a little bit more than I normally would, and you could kind of just tell that they aren't actors.
Yeah.
Like they don't even when it comes to like social media stuff, they're not used to like acting different than they are in real life.
No, and I that didn't bother me much because I know they're not actors. As somebody that doesn't know professional golf, I'm sure that would probably took them out.
See now, but it goes both ways with the professional golfers. I thought Rory was kind of
He's but
he was Scotty Scheffler was
Dude,
fucking awesome.
He was good.
Who'd have thought that Mr. Robot in a regular interview would steal the show?
Dude, and it wasn't even the jail thing. It was just like
Everything, the Scheffler.
yes, some of the one-liners that he was pulling. Obviously he's acting the part, but I thought he nailed them.
Dude, me too. They're bad actors, all those golfers, but I genuinely think the golfers being added to this helped the movie. And I never would have guessed that. If you'd have bet me before the movie, that the golfers would add to the movie rather than just be like a second.
Yeah.
You'd be like on the driving range being like, hi, and that's it. I would have lost a lot of money. I would have bet that they were just a non-factor.
Sure.
And they're part of the main cast.
Yeah, and I shouldn't even say they're like they weren't great actors because they're not fucking actors. They're professional golfers. So I kind of want to backpedal and say like they did better than I thought they were going to do.
Totally.
But
100%.
you can still tell like obviously they're just in a different environment.
Mm-hmm.
They're used to like the serious competition, the branded social media posts, like the artsy fartsy type deal. And now they're in a comedy movie. So yes, they did do much better than I thought it would be.
Yeah. And I really liked the golfers, surprisingly.
Will Zalatoris was pretty good too.
Will's great.
Yep, I agree.
That was another perfect callback / just give the people what they want.
Yeah, because people have been talking about that ever since he kind of came to the light in the professional scene.
Yeah.
And that's so funny that they got him to do that. I wonder what that process looked like.
I bet you Adam Sandler's been planning that since the Masters where Zalatoris came onto the scene.
Yeah.
And the whole meme was like, hey, this Will Zalatoris kid, this was him in 1999.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, what was it? 30 years later, like, wow. Like what's your secret to stay looking that young?
Yep. So I bet you Sandler's been like, if I ever do Happy Gilmore 2, that's going in.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your least favorite cameo? I have mine. I want to hear what yours is.
Kelsey was better than expected.
Kelsey Plum?
Travis Kelsey.
Oh, okay.
Kelsey Plum was just such a nothing cameo.
Yeah.
It was just so fast. And there was a lot of nothing cameos. Paige Sporanic was kind of a nothing cameo.
Yep.
Just there it was.
Yep. They played their parts.
Yep. Eminem's was fine.
That was my least favorite cameo.
Yeah.
And I'm a huge Eminem fan, but it was like, to me, it seemed so, I don't know if try hard is the right word.
Yeah, it was. So I think I would have liked the Eminem cameo more if it wasn't so fast and just done with.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw something where Adam Sandler said, like, we have like an hour and a half of footage of like Eminem bloopers.
Give it to us. Have him stick around for a little bit.
Definitely.
Yeah, just him getting murdered immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. Just throwing him in the pond, getting eaten by sharks is insane.
Yeah, I guess I don't have a least favorite one. I think all of the ones that were just blips that added nothing to the movie other than, famous person.
Yep.
I don't like.
Yeah, interesting. I'm trying to think of like the lawyer when the lawyer walked through the door. I was like, let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
And I'm trying to think if there's any other like callbacks from the original where that was the case as well.
I mean, there's
that was like kind of like unexpected.
Okay, unexpected callbacks. I mean, I wasn't expecting Hal to be the AA leader.
Sure.
I knew he was going to be in the movie. I did not expect his role to be large.
Yeah. Oh, well, this conversation kind of leads me into one of my favorite scenes. The Mista lady in the graveyard. Dude, okay, so that was a great callback. The graveyard scene in my mind was the best scene, one of the best scenes of the movie.
100%.
It was callback after callback after callback after callback while these two are just beating the shit out of each other, Bob Barker style too.
Yeah, on Bob Barker's grave.
Correct.
Like,
yes. It was how you tie all that together was fucking insane.
And it was the perfect amount of cheese dick.
Agreed.
Like if you're going to do that callback scene, you have to make it cheesy. Otherwise, people are like, okay. They're just rolling around in the graveyard and all these people, like they made it the perfect amount of cheesy in that fight.
Yeah, and it was funny because I was watching the movie with my wife, and I would when the lawyer walked in the door, I just like started laughing, and then the graveyard scene, I was dying, and she is kind of looking over at me because she didn't fully understand the callbacks that were being made from the first one. So yeah, that was awesome.
Okay, so I'm gonna reformat this a little bit. I'm gonna just list the things I loved.
Yep.
Adam Sandler's family, Happy Gilmore's family, hilarious.
Yes.
John Daly.
Yeah, he was great. Uncle Johnny was good.
Yep. Scotty Scheffler.
Yes.
I thought phenomenal. And the callbacks.
Yes.
Those are the 4 things I really loved about the movie.
I love Chubbs' son too.
I did. Yep. Me too.
That was a good little mini callback.
Hilarious that his name is Slim.
Yep. Yep. And then.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, Nailhead.
Boban.
Bogdanovich.
He was pretty good. I thought he was funny.
Yep. And he, as being one of the actors that is not an actor, he played that role perfect. You can't fuck that role up.
Yeah, but then when you're thinking about it, like his mom is standing next to him, and we all remember his dad. He's an iconic character in the first one. And then he's just speaking like Slovakian, or like he has this thick European accent when neither of his parents are European.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Hilarious. Just the quick little story he had. He's like, Dad actually got the nail put back in. He missed it so much. But then he died. How'd he die? He rolled over in his sleep.
That was good. That was really good.
Things I didn't love. 9 billion cameos. And I didn't love the form. I know I've seen a lot of discourse online about this exact take. I did not like Maxi Golf.
I didn't really either.
I
didn't really either.
I love that it's a story making fun of Liv.
Yep.
But I just think it was too crazy.
I agree. It was too like ripping around on the razor side by sides.
Yep.
And like we have our first casualty of it was a little out there.
Like I fully understand that the art of it, the writing of it is to just completely over exaggerate what Live Golf is.
Yep.
And I get that. I'm not missing that message. I just think it was so much overdone that it was like, okay, I'm kind of taken out a little bit.
Yeah. And just to kind of piggyback off that too, there's been a lot of talk online about the villain. So the leader of Maxi Golf, how that character was kind of a miss because it was almost like he had no brains. Like get a scumbag guy in there, but who's also smart behind the scenes to like give the tour a little better run for their money. In a sense.
Totally. That being said though, I loved the Maxi Golfers. They were funny.
It reminded me
their outfits were stupid and over the top, but those guys were funny and they were all cameos. I understand that. And I just bitched about the cameo. Every one of those is Reggie Bush.
Okay. I thought that was Reggie Bush.
Yeah, it was Reggie Bush. And then a couple WWE wrestlers.
Okay.
I don't know who the guy was that Scheffler knocked out.
I think he
might have been an actor, but
Yeah, it was. It reminded me a lot of American Gladiators.
Yep, totally. I think that's exactly what they were going for. But the actual golf of it all, I thought was kind of lame.
Yeah.
But
Um,
oh, sorry. 2 more things that I loved. I loved the Maxi golfers. Bad Bunny stole the show.
Oscar.
Dude. He was awesome.
I was so, that was one of the things we were talking about last week when I was like, or 2 weeks ago, I saw that he was one of the main cameos, and which means he probably plays a vital role in the movie.
Which
And
I
was thinking like, I'm out. That's too much. It's like, he was great.
He was fantastic. And I don't even think we should consider him a cameo now. That acting was, he had such a big role that it's not a cameo. A cameo is a blip.
Yeah.
A cameo is something that you're in limited scenes.
Well, just think of Cameo, the social platform that you can buy. Like it's 1 minute videos that people buy from celebrities or whoever and whatever.
Yeah, so, I think Bad Bunny is just an act. He's an actor and a singer now.
Yeah, he was solid. He was
very,
really
very
solid.
good. His happy place was hilarious.
Yeah, Travis Kelce
Just murdering Travis Kelce by bear.
Yep, no, that was good. Anything else you got, Tyler?
I really liked it. I didn't necessarily love. I just thought it was a well done scene. The old golfers getting the legends all together.
Yep.
The Jack Nicklaus Arnold Palmer line was super funny.
Yeah,
he's like, "Can I get a half lemonade, half iced tea?" So an Arnold Palmer. No, I'm Jack Nicklaus, but I get that a lot.
Yeah, no, that was good.
My one big issue with it was how his wife died.
Okay.
She could have died in a million different ways, and Happy would still be sad, depressed, probably step away from golf. I don't know, like when he just sliced one and it hit her right in the head, I was like, I probably should. I mean, people should know spoilers by now, but
yeah, sorry. Spoiler alert for Happy Gilmore 2. We'll put that right in the middle of the spoilers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and you had said this yesterday, Tyler, but it was almost like it was the same storyline of how his dad died in the first one.
But that made me like it, actually.
Yeah.
Because I was on Noah's side. I'm like, oh, fuck. Happy killed his wife immediately.
Yeah.
And then I remembered that's how he killed his dad.
I know.
In regular Happy Gilmore.
With a hockey puck.
So it's a callback.
I know, but
I don't know. It genuinely, it was a good hook for the movie for me. Because I did not see it coming, especially since I think Julie Bowen is her name. No, what's her name?
Virginia Bennett.
Virginia Bennett's the character name. But anyway, she was in all of the promo stuff, like doing interviews, and I thought she was going to be a much bigger part of the movie. And like she pops in every once in a while in the happy place and whatnot. But I was not ready for her to die immediately.
Yeah, it happened really fast. All right, I'm gonna break down like my favorite scenes because again, I don't dive too deep into like the structure of the movie or whatever. I'll talk about that at the end, what I thought about it. But the municipal golf course scene with him joining the threesome of Eric Andre and the other two. That was within the first, 20, 30 minutes of the movie. That scene was fucking awesome.
You liked it?
I loved it.
I liked it. I'm right in the middle on it. I thought it was good.
And maybe because it was early in the movie and I was already like hyped up about the movie. Maybe that's why I liked it so much. But I thought that was really well done when, John Daly's like, you got to start from the bottom. And so he just goes to his local muni and they find out he's just absolutely shit-faced. And then the golf cart crash at the end.
It was funny to see all the places he was hiding booze.
Yes. Yes. That was a good little, like, not a tie-in, but just like, who is thinking about that stuff?
Yeah.
It
was a pretty funny thing to make fun of golf bros. Like that's what that group of 3 was like, making fun of dudes.
Yep.
For
the new wave,
making fun of the new wave of golfers. Just getting super hyped and that the chick doing the splits in the sand trap because she just got out.
Yeah. Or like him Happy giving him shit about like Eric Andre getting a lesson at like Golf Galaxy or whatever the place was. No, that was good. And then the graveyard scene, I talked about that. That was probably my favorite scene of the entire movie. Let's see, what else do I have done? When Hal, Ben Stiller, when he makes the people at AA do chores and shit around his house is fucking awesome. I don't know why but it's like every single meeting he was making the girl like either come over and wash his car or like, you know, those gutters are getting pretty dirty.
Well, that's what he was doing at the nursing home, remember?
Yes.
He was making them do all his shit for him.
Yeah, it was that was awesome. And that's ultimately like, and then he got arrested for extortion and fraud or something. And then God, what was I'm trying to think of the last one that I thought was really good. Those are my highlights. You had said a couple of them already too, but
oh yeah, another thing I loved. I really, really loved that Shooter got a redemption. And that he wasn't just villain 2.0 that joined Maxie, and the final showdown is Happy and Shooter again.
And that's what I thought it was going to be.
Me too. I totally thought that he was going to join Maxie and be their guy. And he's like, nah, fuck this. This is an abomination. I'm going to burn your eye out.
Yep. Because I thought Shooter was going to be a parallel of Phil Mickelson.
Ah, yeah.
Of just the way Phil left the PGA and was kind of like the head face spokesperson of Live Golf. I thought that's what Shooter was going to be for Maxi Golf.
Totally.
So there's captains on each team. There's Happy on the tour, and then there's Shooter on the Maxi Golf side.
Yep. So yeah, I was super happy to see Shooter get a redemption. I thought that was super well done. I think it's a tie for me on what my favorite scenes were, but favorite scene. I would like to combine everything with Happy's entire family together into one. That was probably my favorite. I think they're hilarious.
They were awesome. So like, okay, his sons, do we know, like,
they're actors.
Okay.
So they weren't cameos, if that's what you're asking.
Well, no, and I was almost positive he didn't have any sons. So I didn't know if
in real life.
In real life.
Yeah. No, they're all actors.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. They were awesome.
Yeah. It's the pre-movie monologue / voiceover thing. He's like, I had 4 boys and I tried to get them into golf, but their hockey genes were too strong.
Yeah.
They're just beating the shit out of somebody.
Yep.
They're like 5 years old.
Yeah. Like a junior tournament or something.
Yeah.
The other implementations of just like Adam Sandler movies in general was the Waterboy actors, the cross-eyed guy.
Yep.
From Waterboy.
Yep.
And then the old like assistant coach, like Burnbo. Like he's like watching a fucking muskmelon on the beach. Like what was he doing?
He's just out on the beach being drunk, and that's the guy that taught him how to chip out of the sand.
No,
I'm pretty sure that was him.
I think that was a different guy. The one who was like, there was a box with like a muskmelon inside of it. It looked like it was his makeshift TV with no TV in it. And like, because he was like, it looked like he was watching it while the tour / Maxi Golf Showdown was going on. And that was
but yeah, you're right. But I think that was the guy on the beach that was like chirping him how to chip.
Can we look that up?
I could be wrong. Noah, can you also look up for me when you're done with that, how many more movies, if any, Sandler has in his contract with Netflix?
Okay.
Because there were several callbacks to other Sandler movies that kind of made it feel like a farewell.
Like what?
There was like all of his buddies in it, except for a couple that were shooting other movies. That's why they weren't in there.
Schneider
was in
David
it.
Spade.
Spade was not. Schneider was in it. I forget the...
Nick Swartzen was in it.
Nick Swartzen was in it.
Yep. The guys from... Oh, Schneider isn't in it. Why did I think he was in there?
No idea.
Blake Clark, who is the coach from Happy Gilmore, or from The Waterboy, appears as quote unquote beach man. He is a homeless man living on the beach who offers Happy Gilmore some golf guidance. In a cameo role, he is shown helping Happy practice golf swings on the beach.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then they cut back. You're right with the melon thing.
Yeah.
He is watching on the beach, watching the melon.
Okay.
Maybe in the middle of the montage of everybody else watching.
Sure. Yeah. Maybe I never noticed that.
But there were callbacks to other movies. Like I felt like his 760-yard drive or whatever was a callback to Waterboy, because he did the in his walk up happy.
he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
All
like,
right.
because he was trying to go to his happy place. He's like, how about this time I just use good old fashioned rage? And then he,
Okay. Okay, no, that makes sense. There was also I think there was what I saw online was there was a Grown Ups callback for one of the kids in Grown Ups that had passed away.
Yep. So that was in the Kelsey Plum scene.
Yep, the local muni.
They cut to behind Kelsey Plum, and then the other guy is also a cameo, but I don't know him. And on their computer screen, they're watching a TV show with Cameron Boyce.
Yes.
On the screen.
Yep.
So it's really quick, but he's in the movie.
Okay. Can you imagine how different the movie would have been if Chubbs had not passed?
Yeah, I'm actually super curious. I wonder if he'll ever release what the storyline would have been, because Carl Weathers was heavily involved and was totally in it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would have been a mentor type and maybe been like, hey, I'm too old for this shit. Why don't you go to my son, Slim?
Yeah.
Or maybe they added Slim because Carl passed away.
Well, I think that's what Adam Sandler had said in the Breaking 50 with Bryson DeChambeau, was they had added Slim in once Chubbs had passed. So that was the tie-in there. But
it was a great addition. I don't know. It's just such a stupid joke.
Very.
But I laughed so hard when he's just like, hey, Slim Peterson.
Yeah, no, that was good. My final thoughts. I'm a very surface level movie type of guy. I thought it was one of the best sequels to an original movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, but it's a better sequel than most sequels we've been getting in the last 5 years.
And I think I say that because number one, the movie was a huge part of my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched it 50 plus times. And if you know me, I don't watch movies or shows anymore twice.
Yep.
Another thing too is it kind of just like, because it was such a big part of my childhood, it just like, it created such nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't even mad. You know, some people are like, oh, all the callbacks, like, can we cool it with all the callbacks? That was my favorite part, because it's like, this brings me back to when I was, 8, 9, 10 years old, watching this movie how many times over again. And I thought it was great.
Yeah, I love the callbacks too.
Nostalgia factor. And then, Adam Sandler, I haven't been a huge fan of like his recent movies like Hubie Halloween and shit like that. But to get him back in form with one of the greatest movies he's ever been a part of was icing on the cake for me.
No, yeah, I'm 100% with you. I think that as far as the oversaturation of sequels that we've been getting in the last 10 to 15 years, this is one of the better done ones.
Yeah. Yep.
Really the only things that took me out of it were the excessive cameos that I can now ignore, that I've seen them and got them out of my system.
Yep.
So I genuinely think on the next few rewatches, I'm just going to start liking the movie more and more.
Sure.
I think well done. I think, did it need to happen? Did the movie need to happen? No. Am I glad it did? Yes.
Me too. Which is such a great feeling, because we could be sitting here right now talking about how atrocious it was and how it, it's kind of like Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul. A lot of people said like it's going to tarnish his legacy, which could have
made you sad to watch.
Kind of, yeah. Because you want to remember Mike Tyson as being one of the biggest killers out there. And if this movie would have sucked, I would have been kind of disappointed, because that would have been, let's say, the last taste of my mouth of Happy Gilmore in general.
Totally.
Next up, would love to see a Big Daddy sequel.
Well, if he's doing Happy Gilmore, the next one he would do is Billy Madison.
Sure. Okay.
I don't know what the fuck he would do for that sequel, but
I have no idea.
He went back to school to be a teacher.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe it's him versus AI being teachers.
And in terms of Big Daddy, like, I don't know. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, is that their name? Zach and Cody, like the actual actors?
Dylan and Cole Sprouse.
I don't know, like if they're in jail at this point,
No,
or I feel like childhood
I think
actors are.
One just has a normal life, and the other one is still acting.
Okay, so that might be a good one.
Yeah,
and that was also another movie that I really loved when I was younger.
I want Waterboy 2.
Waterboy 2 would be great.
Coach. Yeah, Coach.
Coach K. I love Waterboy. It might be my favorite Adam Sandler movie.
See, I think that the reason people need to stop shitting on the movie, because the people who are shitting on the movie they're not taking it at face value. They're looking for a I don't know.
Are they looking for a reason to
life-changing
hate it
piece
because
of-
it's a sequel of one of the greatest movies ever?
Probably.
But people, I feel like nowadays just can't enjoy shit. Like it has to be life changing. It has to be the best movie of the year, or it's shit. And it's like, can you just like take off like your little like movie critic goggles and just watch the movie and have fun? That's what the movie was for me. It was fun.
Yep,
it was
exactly.
good. Like, don't go into it like thinking, like trying to pick apart the plot.
There's no message that needs to be made from that movie.
Yeah, just go watch it and have fun. That was it.
If you think about the original, like that's kind of an idiotic plot too.
It's
just so
Entirely.
it's so absurd. So it's like, what do you expect? You expect this to be like a very well done start to finish like plot and climax and the downfall and all that type. Like,
I saw somebody online bitching about how rushed Happy's training montage to get back being good at golf was again. I'm like, are you fucking picking apart the Happy Gilmore 2 training montage?
That's a good
Did you want to spend 45 minutes watching Happy learn proper chipping technique?
Yeah.
What did you want from the movie? I thought that
It's not Rocky, you know?
buddy. Yeah, the Rocky movies are the whole thing's a training montage, and then there's a fight at the end.
Yeah.
It's like that's not what this is.
No.
I think the training montage maybe could have been shorter.
Yeah.
Happy just needed to be good at golf again, and it didn't matter how it happened.
The best part about the training montage was when the professional golfers got into the batting cage.
Yep.
And then when Oscar Bad
just grabbing
Bunny
him.
goes in and just he's an absolute wizard. That was great.
Yeah, Bad Bunny, shout out to you. Bad Bunny, John Daly, and Scotty Scheffler were the biggest pleasant surprises of the whole movie.
Fully.
Yeah, and now you kind of know too. Like Scotty Scheffler, he likes poking fun at the situation and himself about getting arrested.
Yeah.
And you know, like the type of guy he is, he could kind of just like maybe like try and not talk about that anymore. He kind of just wants to forget it. But the fact now that we kind of know he likes to poke fun at it is even better.
Yeah, totally. I think Noah, you were spot on with your analysis. People do not need to be looking for art.
No.
There it doesn't need to be deeper than it is.
It's fucking Adam Sandler.
Not everything you watch needs to be a top 10 movie of all time. You can have fun watching maybe not so good movies like script wise or whatever, or storyline wise. Just have fun, enjoy it.
That being said, though, I think movies are on a heater right now.
Yeah,
we've had an
we're kind
awesome
of having a
summer
good
for
time.
movies. Sinners, fantastic. I loved Superman and Fantastic Four. I've heard great things about the Jurassic Park movie, and now Happy Gilmore too. I think this has been a great movie summer.
Yeah, which is like, you know, like hit us with this in the wintertime when we have
Seriously.
nothing else to do. Like we're trying to be outside right now, but
Yeah.
instead you got us fucking inside watching movies all day, dude.
Couple things about the movie, not about the movie, that I wanted to talk about. How do you think Liv feels about this movie, especially with two of their golfers being main characters?
Yeah, it's a good question. I thought it was interesting that like Bryson and Brooks were a part of the tour team.
Right.
So is that kind of a shot like Bryson and Brooks want to come back to the tour? Because yes, they're shitting on Maxi Golf League, and in a real life story, they're shitting on Liv. Like that's the parallel.
Totally. I was really surprised to see those two,
I know.
and like they were committed to it.
Well, and you also got, you know, Rory, who fucking hates Liv. You know, he's in a movie with these two who were some of the first ones and biggest names to join Liv.
Yeah, and Bryson is defending Rory's titties.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was funny.
That was funny. Don't touch my boy's titties. Those are my titties.
Yeah. I don't know how I don't know. I don't know. I get all press is good press, I guess.
Yeah, I'm so curious that I don't think they've released anything about it, but I'm just surprised.
I just checked. They haven't. The most recent Happy Gilmore Liv crossover news is Bryson DeChambeau complaining about the Liv hecklers. He was saying, you can't miss it.
Yeah,
But that was like last weekend.
Yes, somebody this weekend when Bryson was walking up the tee was like, "Jackass." he liked that one.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. He's under some fire right now.
Yeah.
For what? What
the
do
way
you do?
the way that he so at the Open, he hit his ball into the fescue, and the ball spotter, like he kind of like, what's the word to describe it? He was kind of nasty towards the ball spotter. So the ball spotter was like your ball's right here, and then like 2 seconds later, Bryson's like, you can move out of the way. Like, it didn't even give the guy time to move out of the way. So everyone took that as like, wow, what are you back to your D-bag ways?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like he's pissed off about how he just hit that drive. This is a major championship. Like, give the guy a break. Like, he's turned his image around tenfold.
When I saw that interview with Brooks defending him too, he's like, "Yeah, I was wrong about the guy. He's a good dude. I'll fully admit it. I like Bryson, and it was sometimes egos, and we're competitive, and they get in the way
For sure.
So,
Have you guys seen, or are you going to watch the Breaking 50, Bryson DeChambeau and Adam Sandler?
I was about 3/4 of the way through, but I know what happened.
Okay.
yeah, go ahead, spoil it. I'll watch it and still enjoy it. I'm
All
sure.
right. Breaking 50, spoiler alert. They shoot 50.
No shit.
Yeah.
Is this the second time they've broken it, or the first time he's
No,
done
so
it?
they didn't break it. They shot 50.
Oh yeah, second time they've hit Bryson and someone have hit 50.
I think him and Trump hit 50.
Okay.
And
50
then
or 51.
They broke it. They broke it, but it was with Grant Horvat and
Garrett Clark.
yeah,
Okay.
they did it as
As a threesome.
yeah. So
Sure.
he hasn't broke it as a duo yet, but he's
Gotcha.
hit 50 with Trump and maybe someone else.
Sure.
Maybe Tom Brady.
Yeah, I can't remember. Dude, Adam Sandler, he's
Is he a
not
stick?
he's not a bad golfer. I mean, he was kind of putting lights out.
I did see that one clip of he's like, "Bryson, stay in the cart.
Yeah.
Don't need you," and
Yeah.
then he sinks a long ass putt.
It was long, dude.
Yeah.
It was not a fucking 3-footer.
Yeah.
It was like a 20-footer.
I've seen a bunch of clips from it, but I haven't watched the video.
That clip of Bryson, if you make this putt, you're my best friend. He's like, well, what if I don't? You're still top 10.
Yeah.
And then he hits it. He hits a
no
look,
look.
like probably
12-footer
looks at the camera, hits the 12-footer
breaker.
Yeah.
Dude, that was great.
That's badass.
It was a really good episode. I think it's like an hour 40 long. It was a really good YouTube video. Really well done. And the fact that like you see Adam Sandler in kind of in real life, which you don't really get much of, like he's cussing up a storm. They bleep everything out, and just the more bleeps, the funnier it is.
I didn't
And that's
realize
what it was.
how much of like a sailor mouth, like,
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize he's like, because all of his movies are pretty clean for the most part, like, few swears here and there, but like he's not making rated R movies.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's kind of a family man movie guy for the most part.
Yep.
And then like just watching him just like, fuck this, fuck that,
Yeah.
fuck that shit. Like, it's like, whoa.
His comedy movies, you're right. He doesn't swear much at all.
No.
The movie he swears the most in is like Uncut Gems.
Yep.
Which is, I guess that is a rated R movie, but that was like
That's
a
serious.
serious
Yeah.
Sandler, like,
Yeah. No, I got to go back and watch it a second time just to get a better feel for it. I'm not going to feel any different. I'm still going to love it. But I need to go back and watch it a second time. Again, Maddie Poole, I had no idea she was in the movie because I feel like we just saw her post about it.
That's how I figured it out. I didn't catch her in the movie,
Okay.
but I'm looking for her on the rewatch. I'll find the post she put up about it for you and let you know.
Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the movie as well. We're going to take a quick break and we'll come back, and your boy got we got the golf trip out of the group chat. Finally. All right, guys, we're back into it. Book the golf trip.
It happened.
What I'm saying is, if you're on the fence about a golf trip, you're trying to get one together, book the golf trip.
Mm-hmm.
Book the damn golf trip.
Hey, I have a question for you. You just finished your golf trip. You didn't go very far away. Ben, you have done golf trips where you have gone far away. It was just as fun, wasn't it?
It was just as fun. And just knowing the fact that we didn't have like a half day or day of travel ahead of us, like to hop on a plane or whatever, it was, so from Fargo to the lake where we picked our fourth up,
Mhm.
it was an hour 15 to the lake. and then it was another hour 20 to the course. So it was like the halfway point, and we had 4 guys. Like this is kind of like this is our ice fishing group that we've been trying to get out on a golf trip in the summer for a while now. We finally made it happen, and it was like 28 hours, 30 hours maybe. We played 54 holes. We played at like 10:40 on Friday morning, and then we played it was like 4:50, 4:45, and then the next morning we had an early one again. We ended up we took a quick trip to Brainerd, and dude, the courses in Brainerd are it's a different type of golf out there. Like the courses are so cool.
Yeah.
And it's 2.5 hours away from Fargo, where it's like the landscape is completely different. Everything just feels like you're in the woods somewhere on like a camping trip. So, 54 holes, 30 hours. The boys were after day one playing, 36 holes, the boys were fucking shot.
I'm sure, dude.
I mean, like we took like an hour. There was like an hour break between our first and second round. Like we're like, holy shit, this is the real deal. How do the pros do this? Granted, it's 4 days, but the pros are playing 72 in 4 days, and we played 36 in one. We're like, I don't know how the fuck and they're walking too. We rode every time. So we ended up playing the Classic at Madden's, which was the nicest, most expensive course. I wouldn't even say it was like the nicest, like in terms of quality. It was beautiful. But it was just as good as the other ones. The second course we played was the Layman at Cragen's.
Nice.
And when
you like it? I really like the Layman.
That's the course we bounced around on when we went and shot content there.
Yeah, but you've never played the full 18 of it.
Never played the full 18.
You like it?
Dude, it was that was my favorite course of the weekend.
Yeah, it's such a cool course.
It was like just in terms of like the scenery and all that, and the fairways, like it felt like you were hitting off of artificial turf. It was so pure, and especially that was like our twilight round.
Oh, cool.
So
the
coming in
sunset on those holes on the lake had have been sick.
It was unbelievable. The Layman course at Cragen's was fucking awesome,
and not outrageously priced either. So if anyone's trying to go there,
it was like, I want to say it was like $108 or $110.
Yeah, for a nice course, you're not going to find that. That's what's going to be anywhere.
The Classic at Madden's was like $187. Yeah. And then let's see, Saturday morning we played Golden Eagle. Have you ever heard of that?
No, I've not heard of that.
So it's we stayed in Baxter, Minnesota, and Golden Eagle is probably 45 minutes away.
Okay.
That was like an $87 round. And that was also kind of a great course because the elevation changes up and down. I mean, you'd have like 145 yard par 3 that was 30 feet down.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome. So
how do you play that? You play that with like a 90-yard shot or something?
Yeah, like I don't know, 145 yards. I think I played like just a punch pitching wedge.
Yeah.
So yeah, the courses we played were awesome. Just like we having 2 nights with like 4 of our best friends was a fucking absolute vibe. And to kind of top things all off, I've never hit my driver this well.
Fuck yeah.
In my entire life. I'm not shitting you guys. In 54 holes, there was maybe 6 to 10 holes that I had to punch out on my second shot.
Really?
So we're talking 40 some holes where I was either in the fairway or I was in the
just barely
first
off.
cut rough. Yes.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I don't know what was going on, but what was working was just a slower takeaway and then swinging through as hard as I could. And we were fucking striping fairways.
That's sick.
Now, again, when you are striping fairways, something else is going to be off. Sometimes my second shot will be off, but I hit overall, I hit my irons really well. And then the crutch of the entire weekend, as you can guess, just the progression of shots now, was putting. I even made a putter change, which round 1, I was actually putting pretty good. I know.
Use it, Ryan.
Calling your name like the green, like the Green Goblin mask.
Yeah, I think I would rather have 2+ putts per hole for the next 10 years than to use that putter.
Really?
Yeah. So, getting on the green in 2, like I hit a lot of greens in regulation, and I was 3-putting a lot. So a lot of bogeys, couple doubles mixed in, whatever. For the group, the amount of quads that we had for the group was actually unbelievable.
Really?
I think I probably had, I don't know, 3 quads.
Damn.
2 of my other buddies probably had 4 or 5. Another buddy had probably had 8 to 10.
So
yeah.
you guys weren't playing good golf.
So I think score wise, I think I went 89 at the Classic, 83 at Craigan's, and 85 at Golden Eagle.
Okay.
So I didn't play terrible.
That's respectable. Yeah.
Yeah.
With quads to be low 80s is pretty fucking good.
I just couldn't putt. That was the issue. So yeah, it was an unbelievable 30 hours. I would do it again next year in a heartbeat. We're already talking on the way back. We got to get the weekend scheduled like now. So it's locked in.
There will be zero feelings hurt if you answer not me in this scenario here.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to use this to make a point. You and your buddies driving 2 hours away, playing a bunch of golf. You, me, Matt, and I think it was Miles going to Arizona and playing some nationally known courses. What was more fun?
Well, this trip had to have been more fun because these have been some of my best friends since high school. One of them has been my best buddy since I was like 12. So it's a different vibe. The chirps are different. Just the conversation's different in general. But that trip to Arizona was also awesome.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I know you had fun on it.
Yep.
The point I want to make is that, like Ryan said at the beginning of this segment, book that golf trip. If going somewhere crazy doesn't work out, go somewhere local.
Yeah.
It's not the course that is going to make your golf trip fun.
100%.
It is the group of guys you have with you and the vibe you have with you.
Yes.
You could play 4 dog tracks in 2 days. And if you have the right group of people, that golf trip, you're going to remember it forever.
100%. We didn't have to spend, on average, say $130, $140 per round. Like we didn't have to spend that money.
Yeah.
We could have played $70 to $100 courses and had just as good a time because number one, the scenery is awesome there. So like even a kind of a dog track course with like sweet elevation changes is going to be fun. It's just different than around here where it's just flat as a board.
Yeah. I mean, like, yes, it's a bonus to play a cool course, right? But if what it takes to get the group together is playing somewhere less cool and a lot closer, just do it. Because that's at the end of the day, that's not what matters. The course you're playing on, it's sweet.
Agreed.
But it's the thing that doesn't matter is getting the group together and actually just playing golf and having a shit ton of fun.
Yep.
Like I remember playing in Pine City for the Old Man Ironman just as much as I remember playing TPC Scottsdale.
Agreed.
Like I remember as many shots on that hole, this 9-hole course in a teeny tiny town as I do playing where they play the waste management.
Yes, absolutely. No, you couldn't be more spot on with that, Tyler. Some highlights, I guess I would say, the very first tee shot of the very first hole of the entire golf trip. Now, I just told you I drove the ball like fucking unbelievably good for me. It was a toe ball Jamal directly right into the woods. So
what did you just call it?
Okay, that was one of the we had a couple really good bits on just like guy talk, right? So whenever you'd hit one off the toe ball Jamal, and that's a shout out Busted Jack. That's a Busted Jack bit. I can't take credit for that one, but you'd hit one off the toe. Fucking toe ball Jamal. And then we just kept saying it even though we weren't hitting toe shots.
You heel it. What's the heel?
I was trying to think of a heel one, but nothing was flowing off the tongue like toe ball Jamal does.
Shaquille O'Neal heel.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll find it. The other really good bit was so a couple of my buddies, I don't know if they have like IBS or what, but but two of my buddies, they were like, every round we were playing, they're like, I got shit. And so one of my good buddies who I was in the cart with, he was like, dude, are you stamping your undies right now? Like you have a fucking turtle head sticking out of your butt, absolutely stamping your undies. that was the best one. And then we got into talking about wiping our asses. And then he was like, yeah, sometimes like I'll wipe until the toilet paper looks like the Japanese flag.
Oh my God, dude. That's not the kind of stamping you want to be doing.
No.
So yeah, those are the three best bits of the entire golf course, the entire golf trip. And I obviously what made it a little bit better was that I was able to hit the golf ball a decent amount on that. But yeah, it was my only advice would be to book the golf trip, even if it's 2 hours away. You're far enough away from home where you can't really worry about anything, but you're close enough to where everyone's able to make it work at some point, and you don't have a day of travel there and a day of travel back.
Yep.
So,
and speaking of golf trips, I am headed to one tomorrow night.
Hell yeah.
Yep, I'm leaving tomorrow
for you.
Big, not big and like prestigious or anything, but a big golf scramble on Friday, and then we're playing again on Saturday. So we got a group of 5. The scramble is teams of 5.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah,
there might be some low score. That makes more sense if there's like 40 scores of 40 something coming in.
Yeah. So I'm really, really curious with this tournament, the teams of 5. I think you get the same amount of mulligans and same amount of advantages, if you will, as the last scramble I played in. I bet you the scores are the same, if not higher, at this one.
Interesting.
Because I think people were fudging some numbers at the last one.
We'll know after you get done.
This one also, I don't think this is handicapped, so maybe there's a difference there.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm super excited. I'm headed back to the scene of the crime of the one time Ryan's 360 rule got me in trouble and I swore it off.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I've backpedaled a little bit on the 360 rule, but again, if you do if there's no one around you, then I mean, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I finally bit the bullet. I'm like, maybe Ryan's right. And I did the 360 rule. I picked up a ball and some guy just came screaming over the hill. I was like, oh, fuck. He's like, you guys see a red and white Callaway? No. If I'm putting it in my pocket.
Well, if he has good friends and good playing partners, they'll just let him drop one for free.
Well, it's a scramble. They're his teammates. They were hoping his ball was up there so they could use it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's an issue.
Yeah, they beat us still though, so it didn't hurt that bad.
Sorry, one thing I forgot to mention was the game that we played throughout our 54 holes. We played Wolf every round actually.
Okay.
Which was Wolf was a lot of fun. And we did cumulative Wolf points throughout the entire 3 rounds.
No shit. Interesting.
Yep. So that was fun. And then we also played kind of our own modified version of Stableford.
Okay.
So we did it where a bogey was 1, par was 2, birdie was 3 points.
Okay.
And then I believe it was we were going to do a triple bogey or worse would be -1 point, but it made the math too hard. So we just did 1, 2, 3 points cumulative through the 54 holes. And I'll tell you what, boys, I wiped the floor with both of those games.
Really?
I mean,
So I was just going to ask, did it get kind of boring if you were clearly ahead, like an unreachable amount?
We didn't add scores up until the end.
Smart.
And we handicapped it as well.
Okay.
So it was net score.
Yep. Okay.
And one of my buddies who's probably a 22 handicap, 20 handicap, he got the bumps where he should have.
Okay.
On each course.
Because I was going to say, like, that's sweet if you guys are all really close in skill level and it's kind of tight going into the last round. But if it's clearly a couple guys are better, like the other 2 guys are like, well, I guess we're just fucking swinging them.
Yeah. Yep. No, we didn't net.
My one concern, because we've played in this scramble before, but we didn't know that it was 5 guys. So we showed up with 4 and they're like, just pick one guy to hit twice every shot and just rotate as you go. Now that we have 5, how do you decide who has to go solo card? Kind of awkward for that guy.
Yeah. Is there an outlier of the group, or all of you?
We've been friends for years.
Would
We used to live. All the 5 of us used to live together.
Would any person in the group not hang out with another person in the group by themselves? It's more of like if you have one other buddy with, then it's cool, whatever.
Any combination of our group would play together. Just 2 people.
Okay. Do you have anyone who's already?
I really there's no obvious decider.
Has anyone just offered to be like, hey, I'll ride solo?
No.
Spin a wheel.
I think it might have to be. Yeah, you're right. It's got to be
leave
random.
it up to random chance. Like
I'll get.
There's wheel spinners online.
I got a deck.
Put in everybody's name.
This is what I'm gonna do.
Short stick, whatever you got.
I got a deck of cards in my golf bag for 3-putt poker. I'm gonna get 4 red cards, 1 black card. Whoever pulls the black card gets solo card.
That's a good one. That's a good idea. Yep. I was gonna say maybe someone has offered by now. Maybe 2 guys play together really well most of the time when they play.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the easiest route.
Yep. Okay.
That'd be fun. 5-man scramble.
Should be interesting.
Okay. Do we want to do one? Do we have any? I mean, we got voicemails. Do we have a short one?
Yeah, we have short ones.
Let's do one voicemail. Next week we'll get to more voicemails. We had Happy Gilmore recap. Golf trips are happening, so we'll get to a few more voicemails next week. We'll play one right now to end the show.
Hey guys, it's Marty. I was golfing this weekend with my girlfriend, and I was even through 6 holes. Right after the 6th green, I was putting, made a long putt, and my girlfriend says, "Wow, your golfing's so good."
Ah, fuck. No hitter. It's no hitter.
Needed to have 7 bogeys in a row.
Yep.
But I did finish with a best round of my life. Finished with a 78. So I was just wondering if you guys believe in the golfer's curse, or if that's even a thing. If someone mentions a good round and then the whole round goes downhill. Thanks.
I wish we had a little bit more detail on his girlfriend. Is she a golfer? Does she golf a lot? Do you guys do this together a bunch?
Well,
or is she just tagging along too?
Yeah.
Like,
even if she was a golfer, she might not. I mean, she just might not know the superstition of a no hitter in baseball.
Right. That's why I'm asking. Like, if she's a regular golfer, she should know not to say that. You can't be mad at her. I totally believe in that curse.
mm-hmm.
Not because of like bad karma or juju. If you make someone aware of it, they're just immediately in their head.
Correct.
So it's not like I don't believe in the magic of the curse, but I believe in the mental effect it has on the guy with the good round going.
Correct.
That goes for anything too. Like, hey, Tyler, you're looking kind of sick today. Are you feeling okay?
And now
then,
I feel sick.
It's weird. Like, you'll start to feel a little warm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just like the reverse psychology of like, hey, you're playing really well.
Yeah,
I'll
one of my buddies, my buddy Adam, who I golf with a lot, he if he's playing well, I'll just say that out loud.
Just to fuck with him.
Just to like try and not that I'm trying to I don't know, give him a trip to his demise. But that's just like the relationship we have.
Yeah.
Like, oh, dude, you're fucking striping it today. And then, odds are it's downhill from there.
I'm going to start doing that to my buddies on the first hole. Like, wow, dude, if we're 2 shots in, like, you were playing really good today.
But then they don't have any, like, it's not in their head that they are playing good because they haven't played enough yet.
It could work with a couple of my friends.
If you get it out early, it might not affect them at all.
Okay.
But also, luckily, Marty, best round of his life, 78.
Yeah,
that's a great fucking round,
congrats,
Marty.
Dude. That's sick.
Luckily, that happened versus like you miss your personal best by 1 stroke or 2 strokes, or you tie your personal best.
Yeah.
This situation couldn't have worked out any better for these circumstances.
I think this could fly too if you speak in lingo. I think telling someone they're playing well, like you're putting really well. It's like, hey, flat sticks moving good today. Whatever you got, or you're driving really well. Hey, big sticks hot today, huh? It's just like,
but that
subtle,
would fuck with me too. Then I'm always every time I'm on the tee, but I don't know. Maybe I'm a head case more than I would like to admit. But if somebody singled out a part of my game, now every time I do that part of the game, I'm like, fuck, they think I'm good at driving. I better hit this drive good.
Imposter syndrome on the golf course.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
So I think I did this last weekend when I was putting out of my fucking mind. I complimented myself. Maybe try to
Get out of the way.
counteract the curse. Like I'll line up and like, can I do this 3 times in a row after I sunk 2 12-footers?
Yeah.
You know, like somebody figured out the putter and
Yep.
talking about myself.
Yeah, and I think that counteracts.
Yeah.
That counteracts someone else saying that.
Yeah. Curse yourself before anyone else can.
Did it
Yeah.
work?
I putted great all day.
Huh.
Interesting.
Let's test that out.
Yeah. I'm going to start complimenting myself more.
Just like miss like
Do it on
a
the first
2
tee box.
Miss a 2-foot
Yeah.
putt.
Do it on the first tee box.
Maybe that is actually extremely healthy, emotionally healthy to be
pat your-
supporting yourself.
Yeah.
Pat yourself on the back once
Weird
in a while.
how, yeah. I don't know if I've ever heard anyone talk about doing that. Like
Yeah.
positive reinforcement.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a new thing I'm trying that nobody's ever tried this before.
Yeah.
Just positive mental self-talk.
No, it's golf therapy. We could sell this. Let's not.
I think
yeah, TM.
Let's package it as something else. This is something.
I think on the golf trip, I only called myself a piece of shit one time.
Yeah.
And that might have been on, it's probably on a quad bogey hole.
Mm.
Which I thought was, that's a pretty good number for me. Over 54 holes, it could have been like 5 to 10 times
Yeah.
calling myself a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So, well done, Marty. Shout out you. Looks like, that's kind of a sign where I think it's okay for you to continue golfing with your girlfriend
hmm
because it's not like she brings you bad luck.
Yeah, she may have cursed you for a 7-hole stretch, but you came out of it and set a PR. So
Yeah. And I don't think you, and maybe you already have, I don't think you can tell her about what she said possibly affecting your round, because then the next time you're having a good round with her, I think you're going to be thinking whether she remembered you telling her that and that she might say it again.
yeah.
So I think it might get into your head a little bit. Just forget about it. If she says it again, just know that you can shoot a personal best even with her saying that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. Positive reinforcement, Ryan.
Moving on.
Yep.
Ladies and gents, that's all we got for you this week. If you haven't seen Happy Gilmore 2, you've already seen it because we just talked about the entire thing.
Yeah, we
So,
did.
Sorry, spoiler alerts.
Definitely maybe move my spoiler alert a little earlier. I mean, they know it's coming. It'll probably be the title of the podcast. So
Yeah.
Book the golf trip. Tyler, have a good time this weekend.
Thank you.
Looking forward to hearing about it next week. See you guys next Wednesday.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Hell, that's a breakfast ball.